Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever the case may be for you. This is Rusty with the Masters Lawn Care with another quick tip on lawns and landscapes. Today we're talking about privacy shrubs, and I've got 5 different shrubs that we can use. Shrubs, and I've even got one tree as a bonus for you to use to get privacy in your landscape. We've got thin ones if you've got a real small yard. We've got wide ones. We've got green ones. We've got colored ones. We've got flowering. We've got non-flowering. We've got shade tolerant, and we've got sun. So let's get started on the shrubs. We're here at one of our local nurseries. Another great privacy shrub that we use in landscapes here in the North Florida area are Viburnum. This is also known as sweet viburnum or Viburnum odoratissum. You can see it's got some little white flowers that are going to be coming out pretty soon. I think I've got one in bloom right over here, but definitely a great shrub to do privacy with. They grow fast, and these are the best ones for shade. So if you have an area that's partly shaded, these can grow in full sun. They will. You can see they're growing in full sun right now, but you can actually adjust these to shade pretty well and they will still do great. Another great shrub for privacy, for quick growth. This is more full sun. These are hollies, and it doesn't really matter. You can do East Palatka, which are a little bit lighter than these, a little bit lighter color, grow a little bit taller. You can do Burford hollies, you can do American hollies, but hollies are a great plant for full sun, give you beautiful red berry color as you can see there, and provide a lot of interest. And if you're worried about people coming onto your property or crossing the boundary you're wanting to set, a lot of the hollies have a little bit of a little pointed leaf there that can get people, scratch people up, at least make it uncomfortable for them to cross onto your property. The next plant we commonly talk about for quick growing full sun privacy is going to be Ligustrum. So Ligustrum is also known as privet. Some people even call it Texas privet if you're more from the west. Wax leaf Ligustrum. These are really great at growing into tree form. You can trim them up and really clean off the bottom and get like a mushroom form, tree form, or a standard form growth, or you can leave them growing as shrubs. You can see these are right here, 30 gallons. They're all of 5-6 foot and much taller than that as you come over here to these. I mean, these are probably once planted, 8 to 10 foot of privacy immediately. The shrubs aren't cheap, but these grow quick. They establish well. Small white flowers closer to summer, and a great plant for North Florida privacy. Another great plant for privacy is Potocarpus. In unique situations, as you can see with this one, it is very tall. This is probably 8 to 9 feet tall. Not a cheap plant. Once again, it's very established. You know, there's a 30-gallon Potocarpus, but here's the deal with this plant. Look how, in spite of its height, how thin it is. Very columnar-like growth, so great for, you know, a lot of people use Potocarpus up against garage entryways where there's a real small little area. You can also do topiaries with these. As you can see, we recommend getting one that's already started like that from the nursery unless you have a lot of experience. But you can see again with this one right here, see how real column-like shaped it is. So if you have a narrow property line, you're wanting to create some privacy without losing a lot of space, your Ligustrums, your Viburnums, they're going to be real wide at the base. They're going to get real tall. They're going to give privacy, but they're going to take a lot of square footage out of your yard. Potocarpus don't have to. You can really trim these very thin and still get a lot of privacy out of them. Another privacy hedge that is highly recommended, and it isn't used that often, is a Petalum. Again, Petalum, that's this purple shrub. It's got red leaves. This shrub here is it's pretty established. This shrub's probably 8 feet tall. And you can see that it is, it provides you with a different color. You know, your typical shrubbery is going to be green. You know, the Magnolia gives you a dark green. Matter of fact, this gives you a viburnum behind it, so it kind of gives you a little bit of a layering effect. If you wanted to do tiers, you can see the viburnum behind it's bright green with its white flowers, and you can see this purple shrub really stands out. But this shrub, although not often used as a privacy shrub, you know, your Ligustrums, your Viburnums are more often used. Definitely gives you something. It also provides pink flowers here in the spring. Most of these have been pruned off, but you can see here it's got new growth that flushes out with some bright pink flowers. A great shrub. So one of the privacy shrubs we talk about is not actually a shrub. Technically it's a tree, but you can see here it's trimmed into a shrub. These are magnolia trees. They bloom beautiful big white flowers in the summer, but they really provide a quick growing dense privacy hedge. And these are trimmed into a hedge. You don't have to leave it like this. You could let the magnolias individually grow into full-size trees. They're going to grow in like a Christmas tree shape, and provide a lot of privacy. But these are, like I said, trimmed into an actual privacy hedge. This is at a nursery here on the west side of Gainesville and done beautifully. Once again, this is Rusty with the Masters Lawn Care. If you need help with the landscape installation or design anywhere in North Florida, give us a call, 352-378-LAWN. We look forward to serving you, but I hope this video has been helpful. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. That helps us get this video to more people. Have a great day.